For our Auto 371 project, we chose to do a Nissan RE5R05A. It features 7 clutch packs, including the torque converter, 3 overrunning clutches, and it features a front band that is used in certain applications. To get a better understanding of this transmission, we have to take it apart for disassembly. So the first thing you're going to do is pop out this output shaft, and then the first clutch pack at the rear of this transmission is the low coast brake clutch, which is used for coasting applications in first gear, and it just pops off. And then you have the forward brake clutch, which is used to fasten the mid-sung gear, and both of them live on this forward one-way clutch, which allows mid-rotation of the sung gear, but also allows it to turn freely in the forward direction, but it fastens for reverse rotation. So like that comes off. And this is the direct clutch hub. It splines into the transmission, so it's a stationary member. These are all the hydraulic ports that provide all the necessary pressures and hydraulic fluid to get to the clutch packs, and it also provides rear lubrication to this transmission. It's off. Next is the reverse brake clutch, and the reverse brake clutch is going to live on the direct clutch assembly, and this clutch, its job is to fasten the rear carrier, and pops off like this, and it's used for one-to-one applications. This is the high-low reverse clutch, and the job of the high-low reverse clutch is to connect the mid-sung gear and the rear sung gear together. Comes off. This is the mid-shaft, and the mid-shaft houses the first one-way clutch, and the first one-way clutch allows the rear sung gear to turn freely forward to the relative to the mid-sung gear, but it fastens for reverse rotation. And if you pop that out, you'll see the other 2 sung gears live right here for the Simpson gear set that we're about to go over. And if you look at the mid-shaft, you'll see all the hydraulic ports. The hydraulic ports get their fluid fed to them through the output shaft into this from the direct clutch hub, and it's just going to help provide those correct fluid pressures to all the lower clutch packs in this transmission. Just put that aside. And this is the rear planetary that'll go there, and that splines directly into the mid-planetary. As you can see, goes right in the Simpson gear set, just like that. This is where the input clutch would normally sit, and it's taken out. The input clutch is actually a non-serviceable clutch along with the high and low reverse clutch, and the input clutch normally connects the input shaft, the front internal gear, and the mid internal gear. So it's very important for forward movement in any gear. And then take this out, and you'll see that the input shaft, strangely enough, is actually the front ring gear. It's the starting driving element for this transmission, which is very interesting. And then you pop out the first planetary, you'll see the front sung gear, which sits right in the front of this transmission, and it's connected to the third one-way clutch. And the job of third one-way clutch is to allow the front sung gear to turn freely in the forward direction, but it fastens for reverse rotation.
Every transmission you can only demonstrate fourth gear. That's 1-to-1 ratio. By the high and reverse clutch is applied with the direct clutch and the input clutch that fastens the 3 planetary sets together. That will give us 1-to-1 ratio. But the forward brake clutch right here is applied, but it's not affecting because the forward sprag is being overrun by the overrunning clutch. And this is 1-to-1 ratio. And the reverse for this transmission, the front band is on for reverse that holds the front sung gear that the third sprag is being held by. It's not spinning, it's just stationary. And the high and reverse clutch is on with the reverse brake clutch, and the holding elements are the first sprag and third sprag. And I will demonstrate reverse.